GE washer model PTW605BSRWS troubleshooting. GE Profile provides modern design and the latest features in home appliances. Designed for today's smart home, GE Profile provides features that allow you to do more through remote monitoring, voice activation, and technology that takes the guesswork out of cooking and cleaning. This is smarter innovation you've been looking for. This is GE Profile. Troubleshooting. Top-load washer does not spin. Pauses for full-size top-load washers. Wait for a few minutes, since pauses of up to 3 minutes may occur between cycles as the timer advances in steps. For example, there may be a 3-minute delay at the end of agitation and prior to the washer pumping out the water. The pump-out process itself can then take an additional 3 minutes. After the pump-out, the washer will begin to spin. Do not manually advance the timer if it's pausing after agitation, as you may miss the pump-out cycle. Top-load washer will not drain. Water sloshing sound. If no water is visible in the basket but you hear a sloshing water sound, this is likely the washer's balance ring. The balance ring is an enclosed plastic container partially filled with a saltwater brine solution that is attached to the inner clothes basket. It allows the basket to spin smoothly during an out-of-balance situation. Pauses. If your washer is not draining, wait a few minutes. For many models, it is normal to have pauses between cycles of up to 3 minutes. If you have a dial, do not manually advance the timer if it is pausing after agitation, as you may miss the pump-out cycle. Lid is up. Make sure the washer lid is down if it is a 1994 or older model. Since the washer spins and drains at the same time, the lid must be down for it to operate. Top-load washer no fill. To minimize the possibility of electric shock, unplug the washer from the power supply before attempting any maintenance or cleaning. Turn the house circuit breaker's fuses to the off position. If your top-load washer will not start filling, check the house fuse circuit breaker box and the washer plug. The washer should be on a separate outlet. Is water turned on to the washer? Make sure the hot and cold water valves are fully open. Some electronic control models will time out if the washer takes longer than 20 to 40 minutes to fill. This could be caused by low water pressure or clogged screens. Check the water valve screens on your water inlet hoses. For more information, see washer screens in hot and cold water inlets connections. On mechanical models, be sure the timer knob is pulled out completely and set to the beginning of the cycle. It may be necessary to advance the timer slightly and pull the knob out again, in case the start of the cycle varies a little from the graphic on the control panel. The washer cycle could have been stopped or paused by accident. Make sure the start, stop, or pause button was not pushed, or that the timer knob was not pushed in. Washer water temperature concerns. If you experience issues with the water temperature, check the following. Check to ensure both hot and cold water supply valves are turned on. Check to ensure the hose connections were not reversed. The hoses are marked with letters H for hot and C for cold. Check to ensure the proper temperature setting was selected. Check the household water heater to make sure it is delivering water at 90,120 degrees Fahrenheit. Hot wash water is the house hot water supply when it reaches the washer. For 2015 models and after, see washer's hot water not working or not hot enough. Warm is the mix of hot and cold water coming into the washer and can change depending on the incoming water temperatures to the washer. Note: starting with 1995 and newer models washers, the warm water temperature is slightly lower than on previous models. This is due to a different mix of hot and cold water. This was done to meet federal energy guidelines. The biggest cost of energy for a clothes washer is the cost of heating the water, so slight changes reducing the amount of hot water result in energy savings without reducing wash performance. Cold depends on the incoming supply and can vary from near freezing in some areas in the winter to about 80 degrees Fahrenheit in the summer. Note: the effectiveness of detergent is seriously diminished in extremely low water temperatures below 60 degrees Fahrenheit. During the winter, incoming water temperatures are lower and the resulting warm water temperatures are lower as well.